top four guys. What is it about his game that makes him particularly difficult?
Well, look, he's got obviously a big game, a big serve, which makes him difficult, you know, to play maybe on a quick court, then a slower court. Maybe you can, you know, maybe move him around a bit more, but at the same time, he has more time to set up the shot. So, with the way, you know, the game has gone, he has adapted really well to those conditions. You know, I've played him numerous times in quicker conditions, and then matches are always close, like tonight, and sometimes when the surface is slower, it can be a blowout. I mean, I guess for him or for anybody else, you know, just because you can expose more of the weaknesses.
We talked yesterday about concentration. At the end of the tiebreak, you actually had the chance to serve it out. But was it nerves or was that concentration? You looked nervous.
Well, maybe, yeah. I mean, obviously, it's not pulse is not at 25, you know, when you're serving for the match like that. But you know, I think I didn't serve great overall towards the end of the second set, and I think that showed that maybe in that moment. I thought I would go for it off the tee, but I didn't get that one I was hoping for. Maybe I should have gone wide in the second serve. I went for the body. Maybe I should have done more there as well. Then I missed a poor return at 6-5, which he didn't even hit perfect. So, you know, that's just disappointing right there, because the match was in my racket and you do all the right things for so long, and then at the end you got to explain why you didn't hit two shots decent, you know, so it's disappointing.
At 2-1, Roger, in the final set, the energy seemed to just drain away just for that moment. Was that a crucial moment?
Crucial was before, so for me anyway. But you know, I mean, I tried to be in there. The thing is, you don't serve well on this court early on in the game, and you don't serve well to get yourself out of trouble. Things look awful. You know, they look like you're flat, they look like you're not playing well, they look like there's no rhythm, which there is much, you know. So if you go into a tough love 30 hole, it's tough to get out of it, you know, and that's what happened in the second set to get a breakdown, and it happened again in the third. So you're definitely gonna work on that so it doesn't happen. But anyways, Indian Wells is going to be much slower, so it's going to be a different type of tennis over there.
Last two, please.
Overall, what parts of your game are you happy with?
Well, I'm happy to have played better after the first set here of the tournament, you know, which really got me worried for a second. I mean, obviously I bounced back in the second and the third set. And then I played good tennis against Granollers and also against Nikolai, and also today for long periods during the match, but still maybe a touch up and down, which really can happen, you know, but you know, it's just disappointing losing this way, you know. I think it's the third time I lose these match points against Thomas, twice in singles, once in doubles, so it's one of those matches you just feel should have won but ended up losing. Always when you lose with match point, you have a lot of regrets, and that's one of these matches again tonight.
Questions?
I have a very quick question about football. I know you're an FC Basel fan, and there's an Egyptian player that you guys signed. Have you noticed him?
I haven't seen any of the games because I've been traveling so much, you know. So honestly, not enough to be commenting on that right now. Ask me in a year or so. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.